Greetings, ghoulish gallery of gawkers, and welcome to The Hill is Always Greener, a spooky show where 4 friends, or sometimes 3 friends and 2 guests, quite specifically, have bone-chilling discussions about Sonic the Hedgehog to distract themselves from the inevitable passage of time, their own rapidly waning ability to relate to the youth, and the demonstrable creepiness that settles in at this time of year. Ooh, etc. I'm your haunted host, and I almost said manager, but that's from another putrid podcast, Valero. I hope you enjoy your stay, for it may be your last. I'm
Cyberlink, and what the? A ghost!
I'm your humble assistant, Shame Buddy, today. I hope Master has such sights to show you.
Kinky.
And hark, lurking in the shadows like ghastly ghouls, or worse, YouTube commenters. Who is that devilish duo beyond the pale? Our guests today.
You go first, Shay, you're new here.
Oh, well, your name's on the list. Okay. Happy Halloween. I'm JellyFilledZombies, but please call me Shay.
I'm so cold. I'm so goddamn cold. GreenBonesDommy des, but I'm so chilled. Why am I so chilled?
Because you're a skeleton.
That explains it.
Yeah, we brought Dommy back, and this time he brought someone with him. Oh, isn't that nice? A new person. Dommy, you've already told us about your Sonic history with the franchise, and it's not much. It's mostly Sonic Underground, as I understand.
Did.
Every embarrassing detail.
Yeah, if you want to learn more about my time with Sonic, just go back and listen to that other episode I was in.
Yep, saves him the time.
Yeah, it saves me the time and the embarrassment if I contradict myself in any way.
Yeah. Who can remember what they said that many episodes ago? I can barely remember what I said last time. But we do have a new person here, and that's JellyFilledZombies. It's Shay. Hey.
Hi. Good to be here.
Why don't you tell us about your history with the blue one? That's the blue hedgehog, I guess.
Oh, right. Well, I've always liked Sonic since I was, really young. I was obsessed with Sonic Adventure, and Sonic Adventure 2 especially. I've, always watched my older siblings play, Sonic and Knuckles, and I was never allowed to play.
Oh.
It is our duty as older siblings to hog the console whenever possible. It's an unwritten rule.
They didn't even let me watch, but they were too cruel. But when I got a GameCube, it was all over.
But yeah, I don't know if you have quite as wide-ranging and interesting history with Sonic as Dommy does, who's mainly watched Sonic Underground, as I understand it.
Oh yeah, I was more of a Sonic X person, unfortunately.
As many people were. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are tons of Sonic Underground stands out there, as we've come to discover, but...
I found that out too.
You're welcome.
I could never get into Sonic Underground, unfortunately. I was too, into the lore of the games, it doesn't make sense.
It's because you don't love me. Yeah. It's just because you don't love me.
Yeah, that's part of it, but... I'm kidding.
Sonic Underground also has the weird thing of it's also nothing like the other Sonic shows either, except for, very tangential elements.
Yeah, it's Sonic Sat.am, but worse, and also with songs every episode. And it depends on how much you like that music.
I haven't seen a single episode, so I wouldn't know. I just know the theme song.
Oh, no.
Good, stop there.
Dommy, you know what needs to be done.
As we've discovered doing this show, that every Sonic thing is someone's favorite, and that's okay.
I mean, if we keep saying that, we'll eventually believe it.
Yeah, you'll believe it and hide the fact that you know I'm correct.
But what we're actually doing this time on this, the first of 2 Halloween episodes that we're doing this year, because we're just feeling really spooky because things have been really spooky all year in a way.
Yeah, that's
scary,
true.
that's for sure. But as part of a despicable double bill of hellish Halloween-themed episodes of our satanic Sonic the Hedgehog podcast, this time we have a most malevolent topic to ruminate upon. I wrote some stuff down here and I cannot say any of it. Anyway, we're going to be ranking a bunch. Basically, we're taking spooky levels in Sonic the Hedgehog. There are loads of those. It's more than I thought, actually, when we were making this list. And we've decided which ones are the spookiest and the coolest, and basically, we're taking the most foul and frightful locations from Sonic's franchise, and we're going to list them in order as to which would be best for some scary, supernatural shenanigans. Now, Luke, you actually put this together, so why don't you elaborate on this a bit better than I can?
I did. Basically, we were approaching this the same way we did, our winter zone ranking, our summer zone ranking. And we've pulled together a big list of zones. We're going to be kind of removing the ones that we think don't really make the cut until we're down to about 10, and then ranking those based on what we think are the 10 best overall. And granted, scary can be kind of a nebulous term, especially in terms of like level theming. So basically anything that has, a ghost, a jack-o'-lantern, any other Halloween iconography is on the short list, and we'll just eliminate from there. So we're basically just going to run through these and decide, does this stay on the list or not? And then once we have a final list, we can whittle down any further ones we need to make it 10, and then go from there to order them in the rank, like the list of which ones we think are the best and which ones are slightly less best.
That's why we brought you two on, because we feel this is very you core, because you have a bit of a Halloween theme going on with you two.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, to look at our list we've got here, I'm going to be devil's advocate. I was trying to think, who's the devil equivalent in Sonic? Is it Iblis? I'm going to be Iblis's advocate here. I think the Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, all 3 of these stages listed, from what I've seen, look really good. I'm looking forward to trying that game, but because it has not been released, I don't think they can have an official place in our top 10.
I feel like some people have played them on the
on the free trial, yes.
The pre-trial, so that they've got a taste.
Oh yeah, I did.
The first 2 were in the beta, so
yeah, I remember these. They are. Kraken Bay it's a spooky atmosphere, but then the
ghosts
only really scary part is like the ghost ship.
Ghost ship is Halloween to me. I don't know.
You got a problem with ghost ships?
No, and again, I'm not saying that they don't belong in this episode. I'm saying because we haven't been able to properly see every little bit of them, see if they've changed in a game that has not come out yet. I don't think they can make it in the
recording of this
10.
podcast. By the time this comes out.
What did they say? September? I guess this episode will be out after the game comes out.
They are the last ones on the list, so I figure we can go through the rest of them, and depending on whether we have enough to fill the 10 slots or not, we can decide after that whether we want to seriously consider them for part of the list.
Gotcha.
And I will say, if it's a location that Scooby-Doo and Mystery Inc. could have visited, then it's probably Halloween adjacent.
True.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yar, you just fear the almighty power of Kraken Bay.
Let's start from the quote-unquote beginning. The earliest stage, I think, really kind of fits the Halloween theme is Sandopolis Zone from Sonic & Knuckles. The problem is that Act 1, not so much.
That's just your standard desert level, more or less. Got some funky vibes going on, but it's, the first part is not that spooky unless you listen, I suppose, the music a little bit, but it's more just an Egypt.
The music in, I guess, all of the... No, I guess that is Act 2. All of the scary, ooh, the sand's rising, you're gonna get squished, Sonic! That's all in Act 2, huh?
Yeah, that's when the ghosts come out, too.
Yeah, but I mean, ghosts. I think that's a pretty big element.
Is that the first instance of ghosts in the supernatural in Sonic? Is at least within the official franchise?
As far as I can tell.
If we don't include Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which is doing all the tropes.
And it's before they kind of got their personality, too. They're like little tissue ghosts.
I know, I do kind of like them. That they're
cute.
I remember as a kid thinking that, they are like Booze from Mario with the serial numbers filed off.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get to Booze with the serial numbers filed off.
Yeah, that's true.
True, yeah. That are literally called Booze.
I mean, they did make me quite anxious as a child, though. At first it's oh, look at the little guys. Oh, they got slightly bigger. Oh, God! They're attacked. They're not actually that dangerous in the end, but it is a lot when you're in those tight hallways and stuff, and you've got enough trouble to deal with, and then there's these guys.
And then later on in Act 2, there's like some ghosts with like little horns. That's a little scary, I guess.
Oh yeah, right before the lights go completely turned off. Yes. I mean, talk about like early childhood anxiety triggers for certain.
Oh yeah.
Not even just like these, like that they're scary, but like, oh my god, but they're gonna get me. It's like an extra timer. It's an extra timer to worry about.
And you're being buried alive in a pyramid, like the sand is coming up and getting ready to crush you. And there's these guys as well, and it's a lot, actually.
Yes, I'd say absolutely, even though it's all in Act 2, this counts as a spooky level.
Now, I want to say something in defense of Act 1 here. Because in Act 1, you basically spend the whole time going downwards towards the pyramid for Act 2. Like, you're grabbing onto those little bungee things and hopping down the walls. It's like a descent, you know, sort of into the deep, dark catacombs you end up in Act 2. So it's good build-up for the spookiness.
One of my favorite spooky movies, The Descent.
You know what? That's right. It's important to have your build-up, actually, in all horror, really.
Yeah, a lot of horror movies don't do that.
Yeah, you gotta build suspense.
And speaking of suspense, as well as the rising sands on this level, these black switches that control like the columns and stuff, the thumping noise they make,
it
really sounds like a heartbeat getting faster and faster. It's really good atmosphere.
All right, number 1, Sandopolis.
I guess for
By
me,
default.
it's the childhood sort of association of it, being like, oh no, games can be scary. That's what it is.
The two sweetest words in the English language: default, default, default.
And like the color scheme and stuff, it like adds like to the atmosphere too. They have some spooky purples here and there, and the music really helps with the vibe of the color and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the contrast between, again, a point for Act 1 that also has the heavy contrast between, the dark purple and the oranges and yellows of the sand in the foreground.
Mm-hmm. That's something we will see in later levels down this list.
It's funny to be saying be glazing Sandopolis, which is often a lot of people's least favorite level in Sonic and Knuckles.
Oh, it's still my least favorite level, but it's good at what it does.
Yeah,
It used to be where I would end my runs as a child because too hard, but I appreciate it more now.
Just one final note about it. You fight Robotnik is... Oh, we're just getting there right now on the stream that Luke is kindly playing for us. Robotnik's in a giant walking sarcophagus.
Oh, the egg
It's kinda
golem,
like a
yes.
mummy thing. So that's spooky too.
Yeah. He's no mummy, he's an egg.
Sandopolis is now number 1 on our list because Sandopolis is now the best and worst spooky level on our list. But let's move on to the next one on our list, which is Labyrinth of the Castle from Sonic Labyrinth. Look, we had to fill out this list somehow.
I've not played this game, I'm afraid to say.
I played it once. I still say it would be better if they just made it a golf game, like what was the Kirby one on the SNES?
Kirby's
Instead of just this like, oh, you're Sonic and you're really slow, so you have to spin dash to the goal. Like, it would be funnier at least if like, let me just play golf with Sonic.
It is kind of an interesting isometric style, like in Sonic 3D Blast, but anyway, the level itself is fun.
I like some of the elements. It's got like, you know, the guillotines, the like candles, and the spooky background and everything. Like,
there's the full moon when you go up the highest point.
Yeah.
This is another level where I think Act 2 is like a little more spookier, but I believe it still has that build up.
It does have a big skull, so that gives it some points. I think the big spooky skull with the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's got the lovely purples and the border's really nice on it. Very Halloween.
I'm not saying I'm going to run out and play Sonic Labyrinth anytime soon, but I do think it is like exaggerated in its reputation because it's such a weird, like you said, it's a weird isometric thing where the whole gimmick of the game is Sonic is slow, but he still does his little spin dash. But yeah, it looks, I mean, hey, for a Game Gear game, you know, we just got talking about, done talking about a few episodes ago, a lot of nice looking Sonic Game Gear games, and this one does not look bad at all.
Looks pretty solid.
Oh, yeah, it looks nice.
But it has atmosphere, but I don't know if I would say I'm spooked by this level.
I'd say I'm more spooked by Labyrinth Zone itself from Sonic 1. That's
yeah.
the real scary Labyrinth.
True.
Yeah, but that's not due to, any Halloween theming.
No.
It's the theming on this level, it's just like, you've got to, look for it,
Yeah, it's there, but it's not, it's literally not in the foreground. It's in the background. Also, these badniks I liked the designs, but because I'm sure on the Game Gear to differentiate them, all their eyeballs are so big, I'm like, get out of here, you're not scary.
Put googly eyes on them.
Like the little snake one with the blade on its nose.
They were just really into Tim Burton at the time.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, it is very Tim Burton.
That used to be my youngest sister's favorite part of Nightmare Before Christmas is the giant striped snake eating the Christmas tree. She was just 5 years old and thought that was the funniest thing.
Just the static shot of the screaming child and nothing else happens. You never go back to that.
Exactly.
Like at the end of the movie when they remedy all of they replace the bad presents with good ones. You never see if that Christmas tree got regurgitated or not.
I know. Or did the family survive?
We'll never know.
God bless us, everyone.
Oh, the bricks and mortar is more like a pumpkin now, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to hang compared to some of the ones later on this list.
With the 2 levels we've seen, this is definitely number 2.
Another major point against this is the boss at the end of it is completely detached from the theme.
Yep.
Eggman's biggest weakness, accidentally being placed on the background compared to Sonic Sprite.
All right, jumping to the next one. A little unconventional. The next one on the list is Twinkle Park from Sonic Adventure.
Yay!
Oh,
Which
that's right.
Specifically.
People would not normally think of as a Halloween level unless you have the Halloween Party DLC for Sonic Adventure, which turns the entire park into, well, it's still Twinkle Park, but there's creepy jack-o'-lanterns and graffiti all around.
Look at those guys. They got little lanterns and everything.
Little pyro
So
jacks.
scary.
So scary.
Oh, I can't remember if the monitor on the outside still says cute couples get in free or if it's cute killers spook in free.
I think the monitor is still the same, but if you look at the Halloween banners, they say different things.
That's cute.
Trick or treat. You're so
I
cute.
like it. And hey, Twinkle Park does have a pretty spooky part of it.
That's what I was thinking of.
Amy's section.
Oh yeah, the mirror
whole
house.
Mirrors.
Yeah.
So when you sent us the list ahead of time, I failed to realize this DLC pack existed. And so I thought it
Yeah, I
was just
forgot
the whole
about
Mirrors thing.
That's not a whole level, I suppose. It's just one bit, but it is quite spooky, I think.
I know. I love that haunting, very short musical track that's just, a couple of notes on the piano.
fakery way track or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. It's got a weird name like that.
I think we had it pointed out on a previous episode. The Amy sections are kind of like little survival horror sections.
Yeah, you already
within Sonic
pursued.
Adventure.
I know. I got to keep that in my pocket when we do our adventure. What we would want in a redo of Adventure. I think Twinkle Park hangs because not only is that DLC cute, but yes, the Amy's fakery way version, which is legit pretty scary.
Mm-hmm.
I could also see a creepypasta material with the jack-o'-lantern thing saying trick or treat, but one of them says something messed up.
Oh yeah. Oh man. That's
And
good.
of course, Twinkle Park gets a bonus point for having a pirate ship on it. No bias.
Mm-hmm.
No bias at all. Yeah, Twinkle Park is now on the list.
Oh man, I can't believe Labyrinth the Castle is only bronze now. This sucks.
Well, next one on our list. I don't want to declare number one too early, but it's hard not to immediately think of.
I mean, regardless, it definitely stays on the list.
Yeah, it's Pumpkin Hill from Sonic Adventure 2. It needs to be here, and by extension, Skyrail, I guess, because I mean, it's the same environment, but
Yeah.
just in the day. But if we have to pick one of the two, it's Pumpkin Hill.
It's Pumpkin
Oh,
Hill.
definitely Pumpkin Hill.
I thought it was nighttime, but no, but it's actually sunset, which is even better because it's all orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Poiple. And you can find the little ghost skeleton puppy dog to give to your chow that makes their legs disappear.
Oh, hell yeah. But yeah, Skyrail always feels like the morning after Halloween for some reason to me. Like, it's a little melancholy and all that.
You know, like this level's got everything. It's got the jack-o'-lanterns, it's got these rickety little fences, it's got the spooky trees with the faces, it's got bats
It's got
and
the
skulls and
ghost train.
spiders.
The ghost train!
Pumpkin-themed rap
Ghost
song.
There's scarecrows up at the top in their little pumpkin field.
Oh, I love that. It's peak, I'm afraid.
It's a little peak.
There's several peaks.
And the music's always good.
Chunkin' Peak. Oh, yeah.
Okay, here's a hot little point of contest here.
Oh, boy.
The music's good. Don't get me wrong, it's an iconic track. Is it spooky?
If you listen to the instrumental version,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, the lyrics are talking about a ghost, stalking and being surprised. And I mean, the whole song is about how all this stuff is scary, but I'm trying to hold it together. So I think is a song in a Scooby-Doo cartoon spooky?
I think it fits like the criteria of like Halloween song. It kind of reminds me of Monster Mash in a bit, where it's just like it's like cutesy spooky.
Yeah.
I'll give you this. It's scarier than the hit single Scooby-Doo and Shaggy Love to Eat.
look, all I'm saying is that I will watch, the Ghost Pumpkin Soup mashed up with that video of the pumpkin dance every year. So
I need to break out on Blue Sky, the one I did that just adjusts the timing ever so slightly so it's better in sync with his movements,
Yep.
because that always bothered me. I mean, yes, Pumpkin Hill Legendary absolutely belongs on the list, and I don't mind admitting that some of the ghosts that pop out and the train can sneak up on you, and as a child, it definitely scared the shit out of me.
Oh
so.
yes,
yep.
I always get jump scared by the ghost in this game.
Knuckles just dug up a skull. I'm
human
assuming
skull.
a human
He dug
skull.
up
so there you
a
go.
human skull and he didn't even call the authorities.
I know.
He stumbled on a stash of dead bodies and he does nothing. Some hero.
It's like in Splatoon where you could just like dig up a human skeleton in your backyard and people are like, oh, more of these, all right.
Not Knuckles' problem. He's looking for the Master Emerald.
On that note, honorable mention to the Dark Chow Garden.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, good
you
point.
gotta bring up the Dreamcast version. That's a little better.
I know, the Dreamcast version with the upstairs and the... Thank you, someone else is here to be pedantic about the versions of the Sonic Adventure games.
Oh yes, I love Sonic Adventure 2 especially. I love the Kool-Aid pond.
Oh yeah. It's one of those where I see why they flattened it out, because there doesn't need to be an upstairs area. It's not like there's anything else to do, but it's cool, damn it.
It's a little thing called
Yeah.
aesthetic.
Yeah, it's got the branch with the hanging, the little torture cage.
Mm-hmm. It's got the sauce.
Yeah, Pumpkin Hill, definitely on the list. We'll probably be pretty high up later, but we'll get there when we get there. We're staying on the Sonic Adventure 2 train for a little bit, not the Ghost train, but Aquatic Mine.
Ooh.
Scary.
Wait, is Aquatic Mine a horror one?
I mean, there's
There's
ghosts and skeletons and
purple
blue
fire.
fire and the nearly universal fear of drowning and being enclosed in a horrible cave filling with water and oh Jesus.
The constant dripping noise also adds to anxiety and tension for me.
I think I forgot to reload. I forgot. My eyes glazed over this one on the list. I forgot to check it again. Apparently, but it's a.
And it might be like a haunted abandoned coal mine if the lyrics of the theme song are to be believed.
Once was a coal pit, now is a water ride.
How haunting.
But the music is really chill though.
Yeah, in fact, I think one of the lyrics is something like, I want to just chill and lamp, but I can't do it. I'm the protector of the emeralds and gems, so...
You can't even... You can't even really hear the music though, with the dripping noise being so loud because of the
Yes.
audio mixing.
The spookiest part of this is the sound mixing.
Yeah, I think that's super messed up in a lot of the ports. Oh, man. So, I think it deserves to be on the list for now, but, I mean, Pumpkin Hill is going to be the Sonic Adventure 2 stage.
Yeah, and like this is using a lot of the same tile sets in like the decor with the bats and the skulls. It's all the same ones you've already seen in Pumpkin Hill.
It's more ghosts and like the skulls, I guess.
Yeah, but it does have the purple fire.
Yes,
have
the purple fire is spooky.
Well, we still got one more batch of Sonic Adventure 2 stages to go.
Oh, you're not even wrong.
Well, some of them are mirrors of like each other, so
A little bit. Like I kind of combine them all into one. So we're basically looking at all of the pyramid stages from Sonic Adventure 2. So that's Egg Quarters, Pyramid Cave, and Death Chamber.
Death Chamber, Death Chamber, Death
You're
Chamber.
damn right, Knuckles.
I mean, Death Chamber, I don't know. I mean, I know there's ghosts and it's, I don't know.
it's got like a bug that kind of like pursues you a little, but it's like not as scary. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's so
the
slow.
Egg Quarters has the big,
It's got the ghost of Gamma walking around.
Yeah.
That is scary.
Poor fake gammas.
Even
this is also where you fight King Boom Boo.
it's true.
Yeah. true.
Even like the cat cameo isn't as scary in this one as.
Oh yeah, he's just like hanging off of that figurehead.
Yeah.
I mean, there's stuff going on here. Like they're trying to use the lighting in a spooky way in like the chambers, with the torches and the figurehead and the shadows.
Yeah,
they're trying.
like they're clearly going for like, an almost Indiana Jones style kind of aesthetic for.
I mean, there's definitely a room, like a secret room, where you punch down a wall that just has the Ark of the Covenant.
It does look like it.
Oh, it's got some spooky bats. Yeah.
I mean, this is basically the the spiritual successor to Sandopolis. You fight the Egg Golem as
is true.
Sonic and Eggman.
It's so weird that they have two sets of like pyramid tomb levels, and neither of them has a mummy.
That, you know what? You're right.
That'd be too predictable.
I wonder, is it that, or is it like some Japanese culture thing that they?
I almost thought that as well. There's something
That's possible.
I've seen mummies in anime.
It is a missed opportunity to not have mummies in here, and I'm sure I've got at least a few friends who were like, and it's also a missed opportunity that nobody got wrapped up like a mummy in a really sexy kind of way.
Your friends sound cool.
Actually, there is one IDW strip where Rouge the Bat dressed up like a mummy, so that's
Yes.
That sounds so funny. You should send me that one so I can laugh.
it's a real laugh riot, I tell you.
I guess the only argument against these is that Sandopolis has a lot of this, but also is a little scarier. But I mean, I don't think that means we take it off the consideration.
Yeah, I think this has more going on, but Sandopolis has more atmosphere to it.
Yeah.
Because I
And I
mean,
think-
when you talk about like pyramid, or what's the? Let's see, Pyramid Cave. I guess are we not counting Sonic's portion? Or is
Well,
that Pyramid
I'm kind of
Cave?
combining them all into one because they're all, similar aesthetics. So.
Yeah, I mean, Sonic's portion, again, it does have the ghosts and all that, but then that is like in the straight up daytime, and he's doing flips and whatever. It's not exactly scary. But then there is that cool,
Tense, yeah.
there's not a pirate ship, but like a cool Egyptian ship thing at the end. which
It's
is
swinging back and forth. I'm counting it as a pirate ship.
Yeah.
Noted aspect of all pirate ships, they have to swing back and forth.
It's true. Have you been to an amusement park? It's the only place to see.
You do go outside, and it's nice out there.
Well, I've talked myself in, out, in, and back, out, and back in.
Up and down and all around.
Yeah, there you go.
This does have some really cool music, though. And it's not really
yes.
scary music. It's do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's the one, isn't it? For this one, yeah, that's the
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the one.
Pyramid Cave. And the funny noise Sonic makes when the ghost grabs him. He's like, "Kids."
Oh, I had a scary thing happen to me when I was replaying this level with my friend Stormy Charger, where as soon as the ghost grabbed me, my entire game crashed.
I remember that.
Oh my goodness.
That's horrifying.
The ghost glomped him to death. Okay, so I think yes, they get to hang.
especially because of
Death Chamber.
It's a great track. The best part, as we've established before, being the conversation the rapper has between Sonic and Knuckles.
That earned the game a E rating, but with a mild lyrics descriptor.
Which is funny because they took it out of the GameCube version.
Yeah.
I know, cowards.
Tisk tisk.
I wonder about like the whispered chanting of Death Chamber repeating in that song. I wonder if it's supposed to give like the same feeling of like the Friday the 13th sort of
Ooh. You're not even wrong. Could be. Well, finally, we get to move on from Sonic Adventure 2, a game who I guess has more spooky levels in it than I remembered.
By our definition of spooky, yes. But now we're getting into real spooky territory with Sonic Heroes Hang Castle.
Yay!
I love Tails' voice in this game so much. It's so funny.
This is definitely my favorite scene. I can't say if I enjoy Tails' voice, but that is the cutest scene because he's like, "Stop it, Knuckles."
What's even funnier is the clip we're watching right now that Luke is streaming Tails failed to make the jump, so he just falls off the edge. Or that's something.
He was too scared. It's really funny now, in hindsight, to watch Knuckles teasing Tails about ghosts after Sonic 3, the movie.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Well,
how
after
Tails
Sonic
Sonic
Adventure
Adventure
2, where he was scared of King Boom Boo, so...
I mean, who wouldn't be? That fucking Stitch-sounding creep.
It's scary.
Well, nobody's there to witness it, so Knuckles just pretends it didn't happen. No, I wasn't scared.
He's repressed it.
Yeah, this is a stage that really leads into the Halloween
Oh, yes.
aesthetic.
Oh, the fact that grind rails are guillotines, like, come on.
Hell yeah.
They're sharp, cutting up their shoes. I mean, I don't know if this one is scary, but I love just everything that's going on.
Yeah,
It's so
really good
cool.
aesthetic, and there's like a statue that like foreshadows like Metal Sonic, Neo Metal Sonic being the real
Oh,
baddie.
yeah, the big Eggman statue, and then you flip it upside down, it's like, oh, it's metal.
Metal Sonic, and he's wearing big pants.
He's got the trip pants from Hot Topic.
It is like a cool like leather cape kilt. I never realized that. It's neat.
It's so cool.
And of course he's wearing, like, rebellious Hot Topic stuff. He's like, he's rebelling against his father figure, and he's like, no, I'm just too... you're not cool anymore, Dad.
Fuck you, Dad.
You're not going out dressed like that, young man.
Yeah, I like how committed to the bit this level is. Like, the invisible pathways lit by little flames, the flippy dippy.
Blue flames.
Dippy.
Blue flames. You gotta have a flippy dippy. Even even like the spires of the towers in the background are like witch hats with skull faces on them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Come on.
You've got a lot of very legally distinct Jack Skellingtons running around too. Oh, there's that purple fire. It's back.
And the giant
And
orange
the
bear.
music's finally a bit spooky.
Yeah, especially when you like flip the stage upside down and it shifts.
Oh, and even the platform is a big cobweb. Oh, come on. Come on.
That's cute.
Yeah, I think this is honestly one of the better ones.
Less for scary reasons, more just full Halloween, you know? It's full funny, funky Halloween.
It does a little more than like Twinkle Park did, even though like Twinkle Park just had like giant stickers that said trick or treat on the floor. Like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was charming, but
There
it
were
was
some
a little
orange
tame.
banners.
Oh, and they got lantern jacks.
I know. I think when we talked about the Adventure DLC, we had to like, man, you know, they had to fit this in like what, less than 500 kilobytes.
So this is only, one half of what Sonic Heroes has to offer on the spooky front, because there's also Act 2, Mystic Mansion.
Yeah.
Adventure
This one's
inside.
mostly inside, but still has a bunch of everything going on. And I like the Chaotix version of this level, which has, I think it's mostly inside, but it's like totally different geography, and there's lots more like, things to like triangle jumps for SBO and lots of stuff like that.
Banger theme song.
Yes, just from the level, I still like this a lot. The level design. I just hate the where you have to fight like the 3 big guys at the end of this version.
It's
I think
fighting
Team Dark does it too. Yeah, that's pretty. You're already doing like the gauntlets of enemies.
This one with the statue and the chandeliers and the paintings of the enemy that come to life, this is real Scooby-Doo stuff.
Oh, that's so cool.
And you know, they have these like witch badniks, like the eggborns with the witch hats that summon more. Like they have those throughout the game, but on this level it's like, you're right at home, buddy.
Yeah.
You were born for this.
That's one of my favorite parts of just the egg pawns in general, is when they like give them little costumes in different levels.
Yeah. Like fun puzzle solving where you have to like pick the right one to get the right like arrangement of platforms, and also grinding on the spider webs.
It's just full Halloween.
So they just went all in.
Yeah, like there's definitely some other stages that lean heavily into the Haunted Mansion aesthetic, but I feel like Hang Castle and Mystic Mansion are the ones that do it the best, at least from my memory.
But one thing that Sonic Heroes always have going for it is the aesthetic is fantastic.
Yes.
As a game, well, we have mixed feelings about it here on the podcast. Looks and sounds great, man.
An attempt was made and we respect it for it.
I would always rent this game a lot.
Also, this part where it goes into the weird alternate dimension.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, and then there's like the altars with the free trials for each type.
Welcome to Piss World.
Your bladder is always full here.
Oh, God, that would be like a hell torture.
Your bladder is full, but the bowl is empty.
Oh, no, my bladder's full, but there's nowhere to piss.
I hope someone doesn't step on me.
Oh, Slate, you're a thirsty little flower, aren't you?
I think we've said that before.
I literally drew thirsty little flower bingo for the thumbnail of the last episode.
Oh, it comes full circle.
That's concerning.
Is there just something about me being on the podcast that makes Dingo into P more than usual?
More than usual?
Oh, boy.
More than usual. There's at least
No, I'm just like that.
There's a certain baseline level of piss enjoyment that comes inherent to Dingo from Sonic Underground, apparently.
Oh, the end of the level's nice.
Yeah.
You're outside, the sun's shining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
You
it's not
escaped.
so scary after all.
But yeah, Hang Castle and Mystic Mansion both deserve to be on the list.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
up there, dude. Wait, never mind on the list. They might be on the podium, you know?
Skipping forward a year, we're getting to Shadow the Hedgehog territory with Cryptic Castle.
I do like Cryptic Castle, and as far as, yes, I was also very impressed revisiting Shadow and its level designs. I think immediately coming after Mystic Mansion and Hang Castle, it's like, well, yes, it's got a lot of the same things going on, but it is unique, but I don't know compared to those two, though.
What if Hang Castle was red and had spikes on it?
Yeah.
But it's got the pumpkin balloon, it's got the big crescent
It's got
moon.
the trees, yeah.
Uh-huh. The gargoyles. You can
The
use
juggler.
the blue the blue fire as a weapon.
We've got Amy Rose following me around with Lisa Ortiz making her sex noises whenever she makes an effort.
Yeah.
I gotta
Which,
go.
hey, I guess-
I gotta go.
I guess that could be a positive or a negative depending on your nostalgia for that part in the Sonic franchise.
I gotta say, I like the setup of the hero mission of Cream and Cheese are lost in this scary mansion. We gotta find them. That's like real, like, start of a slasher movie plot setup, you know?
Yeah. Unless you walk right past the door Cream's hiding in and realize you get to the end of the level and, oh, damn it.
Oh, it only happened to me like
rescue her.
4 times.
Yeah, there she is. I remember replaying this. It happened. I was like, wait, I know she's earlier in the level. Oh my god. I would say bonus points because when you get to the end and find the Chow room, if you want to boost those evil points, you can just kill all the Chow.
Oh my god.
Blast. So, does that plus or minus for putting this on the scary level list that you can
Yes.
chaos blast an entire crowd of
I
Chow?
think that's morally so much worse than murdering the Andrew Reynolds specifically voiced gun soldiers over and over.
I do like the set piece where you fly around on a bat. The Sonic 06 Falcon wishes.
Yes. Yeah. The flying sections in these levels aren't as bad as I remembered them being. They're pretty cool, actually.
Not bad, not bad. Yeah, this level has like a lot of the similar aesthetics. It's just like lacking more of the color and the whimsy from the other ones, I guess.
I have too much color and whimsy in the edgy shadow game, though.
True.
I was even going to say the yellow hallway we just saw, I'm like, okay, well, are they just making different color choices from the Sonic Heroes levels to make them different, even if they don't all look as good? I am remembering, I think we talked about it, how wildly reactionary Amy Rose is the second she sees the Black Arms aliens, and she's like, ew, those are disgusting, go get rid of them, go
kill him
hey,
kill it
Jesus,
get my shoe,
but then that's the translation for this game as a whole, is no subtlety whatsoever.
Count every time Jason Griffith says those black creatures, and you're like, oh no.
Okay.
Disgusting black creatures, get out of my sight.
Cue the clip from Trunks and Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, God.
Yeah, again.
But, a lot like Labyrinth of the Castle, you gotta take points away for this because the boss isn't spooky.
Oh yeah, the boss isn't very scary. Scary spooky, if you will.
Yeah, we're up to 8 on the list, and we still have quite a few go. Do we drop this one because the Sonic Heroes levels are pretty superior in every way?
I might put it above Aquatic Mine at least. Maybe even the
yeah, I
two
can see that.
It's committing to the spooky a bit more, even if it is a bit of a retread of the Sonic
Aquatic
Heroes
Mine
levels.
is just scary.
I would put it between Twinkle Park and the Sonic Adventure 2 Pyramid levels.
I can deal with that.
Yeah,
that sounds fair.
I agree.
This is a scary game overall because Shadow says mild swears in it. Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh. We need to get away from this scariness to something wholesome-ish. A subject we've recently talked about, Digital Dimension from Sonic Riders.
Yeah.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell, Cream the Rabbit, who's in this video clip.
Yeah, I know. As she rollerblades around to this vision of torture in the afterlife. No, I looked up I think I brought up on that episode that there was a racing game that had a heaven or hell stage, and I think it was Jet Moto 2 on the PlayStation. I played over at a friend's house to where I think you start on like a neutral area and then you can do tricks to end up in like the heaven portion, but if you fall off the track, instead of losing the race, you end up in like a hell track, which very much looks like this one, so I like this.
Yeah. Cool. I was gonna say I like it too, but it's just like missing some Halloween elements here and there, but I do like it. It kind of reminds me of the Child Gardens in Sonic Adventure 2 as well.
Yeah, the heaven and hell.
Yeah.
Even though it is like half a not scary level, I think the fact that like the big scary flesh blob with like souls trapped in it is such a cool element. I think this
the wailing orb is so unsettling.
This is vaguely Halloween. I mean, it is Halloween now I look at it. It's a bit more, it's less scary because of, spooky skeletons and stuff, and more scary because this is what's happening to all of us when we die because we're Sonic.
Get in the blob.
But I feel like it's supposed to be sort of relief when you get through the big scary gate and get sent to heaven. In a way, that's also just really creepy and unsettling, though.
Yeah, I guess you kind of need both halves.
Like, you escape hell, and then all of a sudden you're surrounded by giant stone angels. It's still creepy.
Oh, but then the facade falls away, and you realize you're trapped in like a technological, hologram, and it's all fake.
The headset's hooked to your spinal cord.
And you also fight a big genie.
You do fight a big
story
genie.
mode.
Oh, are we on Sonic and Secret Rings already?
No, not that big genie.
Where do we want to put it?
I'd put it above Aquatic Mine.
It's got the wailing orb,
Gotta have the Wailing Orb, dude.
The Wailing Soulstorm does a lot to, help that game.
The Wailing Soulstorm, otherwise known as people who still like these games. No, I'm kidding. This one's
No.
We talked about this.
It should add Wailing Soulstorm as a racer to CrossWorlds. He's who everyone's clamoring for.
I would love to see this as a level in CrossWorlds.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of built like one already. Like, you go to a completely different area halfway through the track.
Yeah.
It's like the CrossWorlds.
I could see them doing the Hell lap and then a CrossWorld and then the Heaven lap as the final lap. Hey, remember how we said we weren't talking about secret rings? We're talking about secret rings.
I like how Sonic sets his nipple on fire.
In the Skeleton Dome.
That's it. You're going straight to the Skeleton Dome. That's a hell of a threat to give someone.
Right at the beginning there saying it's snow. No, it's something else. Is it ashes? Remains,
Bone
I
powder?
guess?
I assumed it was ashes.
I thought it was snow, and I thought it was going for like the chill of the underworld kind of aesthetic.
Ooh.
The whole thing feels like the kid-friendly version of like the Mortal Kombat crypt.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with Sonic and the Secret Rings. I avoided that one, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Are you kidding me?
No, you were lucky.
Depends on who you ask. Man, now that we've made it into the Skeleton Dome, not a ton of unique, spooky things going on.
I thought you said there's not enough domes.
Yeah, like we've got skeleton enemies. They had like the, Lion King elephant graveyard bit at the start.
A bunch of skeleton platforms. They have that centipede, skeleton thing that you did a loop-de-loop on. Very cool.
It was a lot spookier outside.
It might just be the secret rings of it all, but it's just not really. It's not blowing my skirt up, gentlemen.
Well, it's all going to be worth it when you get to the end and you meet the king of skeletons.
There he is.
There he is, my liege.
It's King Solomon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe it's been a while.
I'm sorry, Secret Rings fans, we don't remember it in great detail, but to be fair, the secret rings of it all, as Jeremy put it.
I'm also immediately forgetting every part of that level, so I don't know if I can cast my vote for it to stay.
The thing I do remember about the Skeleton King is how absolutely underwhelming his voice is. He just sounds like a guy. He doesn't even have a skeleton accent.
I don't know that this is going to beat any of the existing ones on the list, so...
No.
It's a bit skelephobic of you to say, but I'll accept it.
It doesn't even have enough wacky lighting like the other ones do.
Yeah, it's very flat. There's just not a lot of atmosphere going on.
Of course there's no lighting, it's a Wii game.
You don't have any ghoulish greens, you don't have any haunting purples. Come on, get it together.
Yeah, it's not the skeletons' fault in the Skeleton Dome. In fact, I wish there was more skeletons. They front-load it with skeletons. Yeah. Skeleton
Skeleton Dome
warriors!
could be cool, couldn't it? It sounds like a place you would go to have, I don't know, a spooky arena. The Skeleton Dome, live!
Yeah, I'm thinking of skeletons on motorcycles and stuff, doing tricks in a dome.
That's what it should have been.
Gravedigger performs there a lot.
I'm thinking of all of the skeletons and skeleton domes in Dark Souls 3 that literally has skeleton warriors and the giant rolling balls
Skeleton
of skeletons. Yes, oh my god.
And everyone is cheering yeah!
Exactly.
Oh, the skeletons and Spy Kids too.
Oh yeah, those guys. It was another movie my baby sister loved growing up. Especially
she was right
when
to
she
do it.
says shiitake mushrooms and the skeletons mug out. You can't say that.
We're really let down by Skeleton Dome.
We are entering portable territory next, so...
Uh-oh.
We are moving into Sonic Rivals 2 with Mystic Haunt Zone.
A game everyone's in this call has played, right?
I have, actually.
I've played it. I haven't done much in it, but I've played
the
it.
first one, not the second one, but I've seen this.
The 3D Sandopolis ghosts help a lot.
These are another duo of games we're going to have to play eventually.
Yeah.
I think I still have my PlayStation TV stored somewhere.
Yep, that's how I've intend to play them as well.
You get these good eerie green pools of goo. You gotta love a pool of goo.
Gotta have a pool of goo.
Although, coming off of Pumpkin Hill and Cryptic Castle, the moon on this stage is very underwhelming. It's just a big yellow polygon.
Oh, boo.
It's definitely better than Secret Rings, but it also feels like the Cryptic Castle where I'm like, I see what they're doing, but I think the games before this did it a little bit better. Like this again feels like it's in the same category as the Sonic Heroes levels.
I mean, I feel like they're at least not directly trying to do Hang Castle, but again, like Cryptic Castle did.
Yeah.
I think it is better as like a spooky aesthetic kind of stage than some of those Sonic Adventure 2 ones.
I agree. The only thing that I would complain about it is probably like the song for it, the track for it.
I mean, that's Sonic Rivals, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Alas.
The video we watched skipped over the boss of that world, but the boss, it's on brand. It is a spooky ghost.
Oh yeah, it's like a lot of folds and stuff in it. It's like very crinkly.
It's a very crinkly looking sort of burlap sack. It almost looks like Oogie Boogie in a way.
Yeah. Oh, it's so grumpy.
So it's like, wow, a spooky level that actually has a spooky themed boss. Alright, you did it.
Yeah. The boss stage is quite nice
Sorry,
too.
this boss looks like the flipping Luigi's Mansion stage from Smash, though.
Oh, it does.
Interesting.
I think this is a pretty cool level. I might put it above the SA2 pyramid levels.
Yeah, it's got the Halloween sauce.
Yeah, I could see that.
I feel like Cryptic Castle gets the advantage of, like, lighting that isn't made for a paperweight with an analog stick. Not even a stick, a nub.
We are keeping things on the portable train for the next one with...
Oh, it's my time to shine.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're in Sonic Rush Adventure with the haunted ship.
Yes. I never played this game. I didn't know this level existed until Falero sent me the list. But look at this. I'm all about it.
Oh yeah, you got like the ship graveyards in the background.
All of Dommy's kinks combined.
Nothing gets my jollies going like a ghost pirate, baby.
Yeah, look at that little skeleton.
You got anchors, you got spooky skulls, you got it all, baby. James and the Giant Peach kids are winning.
Oh man, yeah, that movie's got a great haunted pirate ship.
Hell yeah, it does, motherfucker.
Yeah, I have not replayed Rush Adventure in a long time, but it's a very interesting game. I remember it was hard for us to go through levels on our other lists because they are in really interesting categories. You know, you travel around like groups of islands and archipelagos, and so there are multiple like, jungle islands and whatever. But this is one of the unique ones that stands out for sure. I like how this looks a lot.
Looks good.
There are a lot of pirate stages, all these pirate themed stages and things going on in there because you're fighting pirates, so it makes sense. But of course they have to do this. You gotta have a ghost pirate stage, a ghost pirate ship.
Of course.
And like you shoot out of cannons all the time in Sonic, but it hits different when you're on a pirate ship. And the treasure chest goalpost, come on. It's great here. It just hits different.
I'm quite impressed with like the platform like animation and stuff and how like 3D like sways in a way.
I think it goes on the list.
Yeah.
Just out of Dommy's enthusiasm, it has to go on the list.
I think
Yeah.
yes.
Even aside from my aesthetic bias, like the fact it's a spooky, creepy level that isn't just pumpkins and purple fire. It's like it's got its own thing going on, but it's still spooky. It still fits, you know?
I agree.
It's unique, and that's worth a lot.
I might put it above Cryptic Castle.
I mean, obviously, I'm okay with that.
Which would drop Aquatic Mine off the list, but hey, it's not a bad level, but Pumpkin Hill's already in that game. So.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Aquatic Mine. You scary piece of crap.
You just say that because we saw Big the Cat.
I don't like it. I also don't like water levels very much.
No, that's fair.
If we take the theme music as Knuckles' inner thoughts, he thinks Aquatic Mine is a pretty cool place to hang out in, but...
And he's a freak for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for Knuckles.
Well, speaking of freaks,
Oh, no.
Yeah, taking a slight detour to Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric with Creeper Gorge.
Well...
Creeper. Oh, man.
remember when we got here and we mentioned divorce?
Yeah.
We sat through this whole, 25-minute long gameplay video on fucking Creeper Gorge, waiting to see why it was on the list.
No, correction. We waited 15 minutes before we put it on one time speed or whatever.
we sped it up. Like, is it because of that skull? Is it because of the one skull at the start of the level? Is that why it's here? I sat through 20 minutes of Sonic Boom dialogue.
I guess the big set. Look, you got green and purple scary vines and abrupt loading screens.
Big scary cave.
They never shut up about the vines.
There's some fog that's scary if you don't think that it's just there to hide the low detail of everything else.
Like, I had no belief that this was going to make the list, but I felt like if, for completion's sake, we had to put it on there.
I mean, it was the most scared I was going through all these levels to get ready.
Yeah.
I thought it was never going to end. I thought they were never going to shut up. I was so scared.
Like, Sonic Boom Lies the Lyric, I've not played it, but everything I see of it reminds me of, Sonic Boom had a decent TV show, and that's it.
I still think that we're going to end up having a good time when we get to those 3DS games.
Those will be fine,
I've
sure,
heard good
actually.
things, yeah.
But this was such an abortion of a game that it almost killed the franchise right from the bat.
Did it really?
I mean, like, it was so bad that it became a joke.
The worst-selling Sonic game to date.
I mean, Sonic Boom was supposed to be the third pillar of this different universe that might appeal more to Americans, and we can do different, unique things because it's not main Sonic. And yes, this game comes out and everyone says, well, that was a bad idea.
It basically just changed how people... It set the standard. Basically, like, everyone was like, "Oh, so Sonic Boom is just that then." So lots of people just didn't give it the time of day after that, even though they had decent spin-off game, decent portable games. The show was fun. The comic was really fun too.
Yeah.
But, it was a whole multimedia franchise they were putting all their eggs in, but unfortunately, they just didn't give this team the time or budget or anything to make this actually work.
More than any of the gameplay or poor quality or Knuckles' infinity jump, just the non-stop dialogue of wisecracking MCU snark.
Wisecracking?
And it's not the writers from the show, so it's bad.
Oh, it shows.
Well, the writers from the show did come in at the 11th hour.
Too little, too late.
Yeah,
well, apparently.
I returned the game back to Blockbuster.
They didn't give them enough time, enough punch-up time.
Not enough time, the Sonic Boom story.
The first thing I saw of Boom was this game, so the fact this is how, this is how this aspect of the franchise is how they do comedy, I guess I won't watch the show because it's not going to be funny.
Yeah,
Whoops.
I think a lot of people had that impression. Okay, get this shit out of here.
Please free us.
Creeper Gorge, no thank you.
And also, the boss is also not spooky again, so it's not even worth looking at.
Yeah.
It's just Eggman, isn't it?
Boring.
Doing
It's just
Eggman
Eggman.
things.
It's just in a big robot.
Doesn't even wear a funny hat.
No.
Yeah, so again, just doing this for completion's sake, it's the bonus Halloween event stage from Sonic Runners.
It's just called Halloween, yeah.
I mean, all the costumes are very
It's cute.
You actually collect candy in this one, so...
Yeah, I do like the plant for flourishing on the stage and stuff too. That's really nice. It's not creepy plants, but it adds to it. More color, more pop.
The costumes the characters get are also very cool, and I think most of them have made it into other games that you can actually still play.
Yeah, I think they're all in Dash.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, because what is it? Shadow gets a top hat vampire kind of deal.
Vampire Shadow, Witch Rouge, and Halloween Omega, I believe.
And there's still no mummy.
Maybe next time, but...
Oh, there's a Mummy SBO skin, apparently, in Sonic...
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's right. I think it's cute, but it is just, an event bonus stage. I don't know if it necessarily hangs.
I think the character costumes are carrying it.
Yeah.
I mean,
But glad we mentioned it.
I feel like it's, as a little DLC add-on kind of thing, I feel like it's still made a bit more of an effort than the Twinkle Park one.
Yeah, I would say it's a little more... It's not like plastering Trick or Treat on the floor and just calling it a day.
Do we want to move Twinkle Park lower on the list?
I think we've
I
got
don't
it.
think we might have to, because, they've got the graffiti and the little lantern jacks walking around, but the stage itself, they haven't really done a lot to it.
They've painted a bunch of stuff orange.
don't forget the scary mirror.
Oh, it does have scary mirror.
It's-
Yeah, you're right. You're
does have
right.
the mirror.
I will
House.
say that the DLC for Sonic Adventure warped so Sonic could run as.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is literally just Pumpkin Hill again.
Yeah.
It says it right there in the description.
Basically.
So, glad to be mentioned. Sonic Runners was a cool little game. It's got a great full soundtrack that is still out there, even if you can't play the game.
I've been playing that game for the last few months on a private server, and it's still fun.
Baffling that they just gave whatever. That's can't even get into that.
We will get into that eventually when we do an episode on it, but that's for another time. Yeah, let's jump forward to the next one on our list, which is from Team Sonic Racing. It's Haunted Castle.
Not the best racing game, but it looks pretty okay.
It's maybe the prettiest racing game.
So the thing about the Team Sonic Racing tracks we have here is T. Lopes is heavily involved in the music for these, so that's one thing working in its favor.
I really like the aesthetic on this stage with like the spectral track and all of the like hovering chunks of
clockwork?
environment all around.
Yeah.
Like the clockwork gears.
Giving me some Bayonetta 2 vibes. Oh no, that's the first Bayonetta.
Yeah.
I mean, Castlevania is where my brain goes
That
to
too.
because of
I went to
Oh,
Clock
yeah.
Tower.
and especially with the music on this one. Like, I called T. Lopes out when he posted this on Twitter with the Psychomantis. You like Castlevania, don't you? You liked that because yes, of course.
Oh, I got ooze. You got green ooze.
It's got a big river of green goo. You gotta love it. You know, spectral green. I don't know why I personally might have a little bit of a bias for that, but
I also like
it's a
green.
good aesthetic.
Yeah.
The spectral ghostly green, like the Flying Dutchman out of friggin' SpongeBob.
Oh yeah, the
Come
ghoulish
on.
greens.
Yeah, the ghoulish greens, the ghostly greens. It's nice.
Definitely, yeah, it is cool that the whole thing is just like a clock tower. Yeah,
And with the ghosts,
I like this one.
the spooky ghost part of the track, it's like, yeah, we can just steal the Mario Kart 8 anti-grav and no one's gonna mind, because it's ghosts.
Yeah,
Don't tell anybody.
we did the transforming vehicles first anyway.
Like with our current list, I could see this at like a number 9 or a number 10.
Again, I must ask the question, because we have Pumpkin Hill, do we need another level from Sonic Adventure 2?
It's a good point.
Are the pyramid levels better than this?
I think I like the aesthetic on this one more than the pyramid levels.
That's what I was gonna say too. I think like the aesthetic screams a little more.
And the music is doing a lot of heavy lifting too. Like, I love this track. It's so over the top.
And it like spices it up a little because like I don't think we've seen like a haunted clock tower since like what stage was it?
Oh, the Labyrinth? Yeah.
That's like the only time we see like a clock tower is like at the end of the stage.
I would be okay making this number 9.
I think so.
I'd
too.
agree.
The biggest thing taking away from it for me is that it's in Team Sonic Racing.
We gotta judge these by the stages on their own and not the games that they are part of. Sorry, Digital Dimension, you and the Wailing Soulstorm have been pushed off the list. You'll deal with it. But now we're on to the other Team Sonic Racing track from this list, Boo's House.
Whose house?
Boo's House!
We got Boom Boo Boom 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 Boo in the house. Yeah, King Boom Boo's back.
He is, and he looks horrifying.
He's back and gayer than ever.
He does have the Pride Month tongue, I'll give him that.
The primal.
And this is another take on Sandopolis as well.
They love the Pharaoh's Curse.
And it's musically and kind of thematically, because it does seem a bit pyramidy, but it's not very Sandopolis-like other than that, I think. I mean, it's got ghosts in it.
Yeah, it's got the ghosts. I mean, it's got the literal theme. It's
another, like, Pharaoh's Temple ruin kind of stage, but at least it's sort of got these, like, bits of, like, tech in the middle with the scaffold that looks like archaeologists are, like, mid-dig.
it is like almost a Mario Kart-esque, like, it's Sandopolis, meaning it's Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Sonic Adventure 2. I wonder, does it do enough, unique enough to be on the list with both of those already?
I think it's more committed to being a desert level than a spooky level.
I agree.
I think so too. There they are.
It does have like a slow burn before like all the ghosts come out, but still it kind of hurts it a little.
And I remember this being one of my favorite stages in that game. It's quite fun.
That's fun.
The ghosts do take a while to come out, unlike King Boom Boo, as we've established as well, the fright tongue. So.
He's loud and proud.
I do kind of like that from the point of view, like when you first drive into the temple in Lab 1, you see Boom Boo and he like scurries off.
Yeah.
And then, so it's like, it's got you in the mood of like, what the hell? There's ghosts here. And then like, you're never sure when they're going to show up. So it's like every corner you turn is like, is there going to be a ghost here? But then, there's not really until the end. But, maybe that was an attempt at build-up.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad level at all. I just don't know if it beats anything else on this list.
Like, if we want to leave this one off, that's okay. I think that there's still a chance that something else is going to get slotted in elsewhere. So.
We can leave it off, which does destroy King Boom Boo's spots on this list, but he will forever be a gay icon.
He's still there for now. We still got the SA2 pyramid levels.
Oh yeah, that's hanging in there. Right?
He'll always be in our hearts.
I love his arc in Sonic X, both the show and the comics, because he's a messy bitch who lives for the drama.
Yep.
Apparently on the Tales tube, they like showed him when he was like a human and alive.
Yeah.
That's right, that ghost story on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll leave Boo's house off for now, but we're going to jump to a game that I still have yet to play, Sonic Dream Team with Nightmare Maze.
Oh man.
A game that I really liked my time with, but have been intentionally waiting for end of service so I can play the whole thing.
They just put out a costume update like a couple days before
really
this recording.
I'm not going to continuously pay for months of Apple Arcade or wait for free trials just to finish this one game that is pretty okay.
It's a shame. This game is apparently like really good, but it's unfortunately on an Apple product. So
it is in a very locked up environment. I remember the composer. Music in Dream Team is not bad, but it's also not really good for a Sonic game as well.
Yeah, it kind of lacks a little.
Like I said, serviceable techno beats, but not a lot of like the strong melodies that Sonic games are known for.
This was another one where, as we were going through, I questioned, why is this on the list? Like, yeah, there's some purple goo, but it's not especially spooky. And then we got to the boss. Oh my god.
The boss is like very Digimon like Diaboromon.
Yeah, Diaboromon from our war game. Yeah, he's definitely giving that.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I was surprised at how fun a lot of the bosses in Dream Team were.
And every phase he starts with like, and now for some Nintendo Switch headlines. Click.
The way it moves too, it's so spooky. I got some spooky vines too.
Oh, not more spooky vines. Don't send me back to Creeper Gorge. Anywhere but Creeper Gorge, please.
The beginning of this boss feels very Squid from Sonic Frontiers.
Oh, yeah.
Where you're catching up to it. Man, I love this boss, but like you said earlier, I think it is doing a lot of heavy lifting because, I mean, Dream Team's whole thing is you're in the dream world, and this is a scary one, but there's not a ton going on yet.
Yeah, also in like the other phase of the level, there's like the foreground has like a lot of Minecraft looking levels, and that's not very scary.
Can't be out.
Depends on the person.
It is creepy, but it's not necessarily spooky, you know?
Mm-hmm. And now that we're getting down to the wire, I don't know if this one makes it on the list. This boss is super cool though.
Yeah. Goodbye, Guardian Hunter. I love you.
Majora's Mask, but like big bat ears, kind of looks like a Noivern from Pokemon too.
Yeah.
Chilling in a hot tub like Bowser at the end of Mario Sunshine.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Knuckles, how dare you disturb my family vacation?
I think the scariest thing about this is giving money to Apple for the privilege of playing it, I suppose.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
So, Nightmare Maze, not going to hang. But we're not done yet. But we're moving on now to Pinball Carnival from Sonic Superstars.
This one's a slow burn for you.
Particularly Act 2 is probably the
Act 1 might be spooky to you, depending on your mileage or whether you've got like a phobia of clowns, and I know a few people who do, so
Yeah.
but it's not inherently spooky, it's just a carnival.
Honestly, the scariest thing in Act 1 is that big pig.
Oh yeah, he has human hands. Look at that.
Why has he got human hands but pig feet?
It's so we can wear a leather jacket with Sonic's face
He
on.
looks like a homunculus. I don't like him.
I love the giant little animal friends in this game, though. Oh, like, what is it? It's like the second act of Bridge Zone as Sonic. You can see Amy making friends with, like, a big seal in the background.
Oh, so cute.
I'm like, oh, there's Amy. Look at her. She loves everybody so much.
But once we get into Act 2, that's when things start getting a little bit off.
Oh yeah, I got the spooky purples and greens.
This was part of what I really liked about Sonic Superstars, is there are several zones that are mashups. Like this is, hey, we do like a pinball carnival, but also a scary level, and I just think that's super cool.
Oh, I didn't like notice like the spiderweb like motifs on the railings and stuff.
And the creepiest of all, this level does have a cameo by the Tails doll.
Oh,
Does it really?
Yes, he's very easy to miss, but he is there, and you can, like, blow him up for points.
This is one of the music tracks that sounds finished.
Yeah, that's important.
Few and far between.
Sorry, I don't know how to say that any other way.
We've discussed that at length.
It's got a nice little bit of like cool hip hop beat and some like electro swing elements.
So how are we feeling about Pinball Carnival?
I wish it was more committed.
Yeah, I like it, but I don't. I mean, look at that Eggman in the background, though. I love that too.
it is quite
Sad
haunting.
clown Eggman.
Yeah.
I like it a lot, but I don't know if I'm willing to like, stake my reputation on insisting it belongs
Well,
on
I
the
guess those
list.
spooky
Oh, but
ghosts.
look at the little ghost bunnies, or those splats
Those
with
are
little
definitely
ghost
splats with
costumes
sheets
on.
on top.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on!
It's pretty
I
good.
think it needs a little.
I
yeah.
like this one a lot.
I think it needs a little more jack-o'-lanterns. I was gonna say maybe a little more ghosts, and then we just saw that.
I don't even necessarily think it needs, like, Halloween iconography, but, like, you know, when you think of, like, the Scooby-Doo episodes where they go to, like, a haunted carnival or something, and there's the fog, and there's the carousels that are, like... Yeah, just really commit to the creepy clown bit, if that's what you're going for.
I think I would at least say it deserves to knock the SA2 pyramid off the list.
That's fair.
Not saying this makes it to the final list, but I like it better than the SA2 pyramid ones.
Yeah, it also adds a little more variety from what we've been seeing with like the pyramid levels and such. So
True. Although I want to make one aside, we have Mystic Mansion and Hang Castle as two separate entries.
Yeah, do we want to keep those as two separate or bundle them
I would
together?
say bundle them together.
I think so too.
That's what I thought we were going to do. Whoops.
Do not separate them.
I mean, I kind of get the idea of separating them, because, like, one's like a creepy castle exterior and one's a creepy castle interior. Like, it's
It'd
still
be like
a
just
pair,
splitting the
you know?
acts of Sandopolis, you know. It would be
Yeah.
a bit strange.
Yeah, it's like the Act 1 and Act 2.
Yeah, if we didn't have plenty of entries, I would say we could split them, but we got plenty.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, King Boom Boo. You're hanging on for yet another round. Speaking of which, we are into our final round because we're moving into CrossWorlds. So
I mean, and I did play at least two of these were in the beta, so
Yes.
I did experience these, and they are cool. But I just don't know if they count from we haven't seen their final released form yet.
Yeah, that's true.
But I might just be being pedantic.
I like watched these levels through someone as they were playing, so like I don't really have much to put in, like much input for these, but they look nice.
We can at least, like, judge them on the spookiness they're putting forward.
Yeah.
yeah, like Wonder Museum, starts off with a very basic, basically a museum tour. It reminds me a lot of like, Coconut Mall and Mario Kart, like sort of similar kind of aesthetic.
It took me a while. When I was watching it, I was like, wait, why is this on the list, Luke? Are you alright? But then I got to the second lap and I was like, yeah.
Then we get to Act 3.
Night at the museum.
Yeah. And the ghosts get loose and everything starts getting animated.
I kind of like that because it has the build-up, like you're seeing it normal and then you're seeing it this.
Freedom for my skeleton brothers.
Dippy's back, and he's alive.
Dippy the Diplodocus is back and he's had enough.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice until just now the skeletons are the same three-horned Tyrannosaurus-looking guys that are in the dinosaur level in CrossWorlds.
Yep.
It seems like there's two distinct kinds of ghost in the museum. Like, there's the Sonic Adventure 2 ones with the bugged-out eyeballs, and then there's also just kind of like Jack Skellington-faced looking ghosts.
Oh, those ones are also inside.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, are they? Oh,
Yeah.
oops.
Yeah.
I think they're an enemy in, is it the Knuckles and Rouge Death Chamber Inn?
Yes,
Where
yes.
It's actually like 4 of the little ghosts. You gotta hit them.
Yeah, the small ones with the big smiling faces are Boos, and the stitched faced ones are Boom Boos.
Oh, I
and
see.
then King Boom Boo above those.
Don't get it
My
twisted.
fake fan is showing.
We're gonna have to do a drop-in after the game actually comes out to clarify whether or
fair.
not
There
this is fine.
there could be more spooky stages in the game that we don't know about.
Yeah.
True.
Yep.
But the same video we're watching also has one of the other ones we're talking about, Kraken Bay, which is one of the CrossWorlds.
There it is. I can't remember. Is there a pirate ship? Yeah, there's a pirate ship section in Secret Rings, right?
There is a pirate ship in Secret Rings.
Yeah. This is what this reminds me of, except this is the better.
Yeah, it's got. I like the rain falling. The atmosphere is all. It's good.
Is this better than the Sonic Rush Adventure level?
See, I'm in two minds about that, because on the one hand, this has got the big Kraken and it's in the middle of a storm. So that's pretty spooky. But on the other hand, the Sonic Rush Adventure one, it's like the aftermath of a storm, you know?
Yeah.
It's like they're all sunken already. It's like, who knows how
graveyard.
long they've been out here. It's a graveyard. I don't know, there's more action to the CrossWorlds one. But the Rush Adventure one, it's got more atmosphere, I feel like.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, and it also has like it has more like splashes of color and stuff that really adds more points for me personally.
Oh yeah, well the Rush Adventure one, it's all like mossy green, like it's been out there a while. The ghoulish greens, you gotta have the ghoulish greens. Look at us.
And the music track for Kraken Bay, finished or not, is actually pretty spooky. It's got the
Yeah.
I'm not sold on on all of the music in CrossWorlds yet, but I like the fake like chorus vocals that are in a lot of it. I don't know, it's just something that gets my blood pumping.
I get it.
So Kraken Bay I do think is pretty cool, but again, I have to say, is it do we have two haunted ship levels?
No, I think we're good with the one we got.
I agree.
Especially because, like you said, we don't know how this one will change before launch.
Yeah, let them cook a
Yeah,
little more. Let
yeah.
them cook a little more.
Yeah, I think we need to omit Wonder Museum for the same reason.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
especially Kraken Bay, I think with the beta, you could only access it through CrossWorlds, so that we only know the
That's
one
true.
lap of it.
It is only a CrossWorld level.
Oh, it's only a CrossWorld.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
And again, just for the sake of completion, Sand Road from CrossWorlds, which has this little portion where there's a bunch of ghosts and
I love those boos.
and now the spooky part is over.
Oh, well, it's nice that it's
It's
there.
very cool to see those boos in a full whatever console generation 3D we're in.
Yeah, I still pog when I see them, so it's working.
Nice remix on this stage too. It's Sandopolis by the way of Sonic Adventure 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Sand Hill.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh yeah, Sand Hill.
I think we've gone through all of the stages. So our top 10 list as it stands right now: number 1, Hang Castle and Mystic Mansion; number 2, Pumpkin Hill; number 3, Sandopolis; number 4, Haunted Ship; number 5, Cryptic Castle; number 6, Mystic Haunt; number 7, Twinkle Park; number 8, Haunted Castle; number 9, Pinball Carnival; and number 10, the SA2 Pyramid levels. Do we want to move any of these around or swap one of them out for a different one that we had there before?
That's a pretty solid list.
I'm kind of thinking Twinkle Park might be a little high.
That's what I was thinking too. Because
I can see that.
I'm not gonna fight it. I think it belongs on the list, but I see where you're
I
coming
think it
from.
belongs on the list, but when you line it up against Pinball Carnival, like they're both kind of going for the same sort of aesthetic.
Yeah.
True,
Although
true.
Twinkle Park's at least bringing the pumpkins, so it's hard to say.
Is Twinkle Park doesn't commit enough to being horror, even in the DLC version, I feel like. I suppose, technically speaking, it does have the Hall of Mirrors bit, which does a lot of the heavy lifting, but...
I think on not committing to being a spooky level, we can give it a pass from the point of view it wasn't built to be one.
True.
Yeah.
It just happened to be, and then they stuck the Halloween on it. And
Yeah,
for
so
that,
just like
to be as good as it was
Halloween
still.
decor on it.
Mm-hmm.
And Pinball Carnival is only spooky in one of its 2 acts. So.
Yeah.
Which was the same, we argued for Sandopolis, but that's not exactly a disqualifying.
Yeah, sometimes you need that build up.
Carnival, you don't have to download content to make it spooky, so...
Although I gotta say, I'm surprised at how well Mr. Corn showed,
Yeah.
Like, good for Mr. Corn.
I agree.
Yeah. Congratulations, Rivals 2. You finally got a W.
Pinball Carnival does have the neither of the bosses are too scary, even though Eggman's throwing around some ghosty fireballs.
He brought the ghost orbs.
Ghost orbs.
Scariest thing about these bosses is the music.
They kind of look like a Green Goblin pumpkin
Yeah, a little
dolls.
bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Out am I?
I didn't think about it until just now, but Eggman, like the Eggmobile has got like these little electrical lamps that kind of giving Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Which isn't...
Yeah, a little bit.
It's not an aesthetic any of the other spooky levels we looked at went for.
Yeah.
Oh. I'd at least now put Pinball Carnival above Twinkle Park. If
Okay.
we're gonna shuffle them around a little
I
bit.
subscribe to that.
Otherwise, I'm pretty good with the order. If y'all, unless y'all want to hash out some details.
I'm satisfied with that. I think we did good. I think the podium is what it should be.
Mm-hmm.
I think Pumpkin Hill is legendary, but I do think for, like we said, full commitment to the bit, Hang Castle and Mystic Mansion are the archetypes for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pumpkin Hill is what people think of when they think of spooky Sonic levels, but I wouldn't call it the spookiest Sonic level or even the most Halloween-y. It's just memorable.
And for good reason.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, I guess our completely objective correct final list is number 10, the Pyramid levels from Sonic Adventure 2. Number 9, Twinkle Park with DLC from Sonic Adventure. Number 8, Pinball Carnival from Sonic Superstars. Number 7, Haunted Castle from Team Sonic Racing, Number 6, Mystic Haunt from Sonic Rivals 2. Number 5, Cryptic Castle from Shadow the Hedgehog. Number 4, Haunted Ship from Sonic Rush Adventure. Number 3, Sandopolis from Sonic & Knuckles. Number 2, Pumpkin Hill from Sonic Adventure 2. And number 1, Hang Castle and Mystic Mansion from Sonic Heroes.
Yay!
That's a list we could be proud of.
I am sufficiently spooked.
My pants are soaked.
That has nothing to do with the Halloween stuff, and you know it.
It might be because of the mummy stuff.
I was going to say, maybe it's because of the green ooze, but...
Oh.
So this was recorded before CrossWorlds came out, as we said, but that game has one more Halloween-flavored track, and it's kind of the Halloweeniest of them all, Pumpkin Mansion. After the game came out, we got a good look at the track. The 5 of us talked about it again, and while we didn't record it, we brought up points like how it isn't really super original, but rather it kind of blends little bits and pieces from the multiple different entries on the existing list, like, the jack-o'-lanterns from Pumpkin Hill, the invisible pathways from Hang Castle, the gravity-swapping haunted house stuff from Mystic Mansion, all the booze hanging around the place. It kind of ticks all the boxes, and as Dommy said while we were discussing it, greatest hits albums sell well for a reason. In the end, we decided that the stage would best fit as the new number 3, pushing the SA2 Pyramid levels off the list. As to why we placed it where we did, we kind of decided that it hasn't had enough time to really establish itself as iconic like the first 2 on the list, but since it goes all in on the haunted imagery, we felt okay putting it over Sandopolis, which only really did so in its second half. So with that done, the actual final list is as follows. Number 10, Twinkle Park from the Sonic Adventure DLC. Number 9, Pinball Carnival from Sonic Superstars. Number 8, Haunted Castle from Team Sonic Racing. Number 7, Mystic Haunt from Sonic Rivals 2. Number 6, Cryptic Castle from Shadow the Hedgehog. Number 5, Haunted Ship from Sonic Rush Adventure. Number 4, Sandopolis Zone from Sonic & Knuckles. Number 3, Pumpkin Mansion from Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Number 2, Pumpkin Hill from Sonic Adventure 2. And number 1, Hang Castle and Mystic Mansion from Sonic Heroes.
Good for us on sorting out a bunch of Sonic levels and deciding which ones were the spookiest. I think this was really important, and I'm glad we did it, and that's about it.
It really got us in the Halloween mood.
I agree.
I'm just saying, a good Halloween aesthetic in a level goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
It does, actually. I do like me a good spooky level, and Sonic's got more than I thought, actually, so I'm glad we're able to
Oh, they've
assemble
always been
a
in the
decent
Halloween
top 10.
spirit.
It's, you've got plenty of green hills. It's fine to have plenty of spooky hills,
Yeah, more like spooky hills.
You got green hills and you got green goo. That's what it's about, baby.
Yeah,
Gotta
just
have green goo.
Imagine the green goo zone. That would be something. It's just
Ooh.
all goo.
It's all goo.
Got a green goo.
Some of those Curian Mansion tracks in All Stars Racing definitely felt like Green Goo Zone at a few points.
But thank you for joining us, everyone, on this spooky episode. Ooh, it's always so spooky when we talk about things that are less spooky than what's going on in the real world. But as always, you can find the podcast, this one, The Hill is Always Greener, and the Sonic F and Sonic F series, all across the spooky social media sites, which grow spookier by the day, unfortunately. Ooh. But as for your humble host and not manager, you can find me at Falero. That's F-A-U-L-E-R-R. Oh, I forgot to spell my name.
Oh, it's okay. And we love that jingle in Jake's stead.
The jingle is loved. You can find me in various places at Cyberlink420.
And you can find I on Blue Sky as JeremyBaker.actor and the rest of the internet as Game Buddy, sometimes with a 123.
But what of our guests?
You can find me on Twitch, Blue Sky, Tumblr, and all the places that matter as GreenBonesDommy.
You can also find me on Blue Sky as JellyFilledZombies with an S and without an S. I have an art account without the S. I'm also on Twitch as JellyFilledZombies, and I also have commissions on VGen as JellyFilledZombies.
And special thanks, as always, to Amy Waters for the use of our theme song from the album Gotta Go Slow. You can check out more of her work on YouTube and Bandcamp and places. And you can find her on the socials at Amy Waters Music. She's great. And don't forget to subscribe, review, share, blah, 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 begging, social begging, that stuff. But hey, if you like the podcast and you like all the people in it, including our funky guests, then not sure why I called them that, then be sure to tell people, because that's all we've got going for us is word of mouth. But next time on The Hill is Always Greener, we are continuing the Halloween trend by getting real spooky real fast. And Jake, I'm pretty sure Jake will be back with us. Sorry, we forgot to talk about Jake. Jake, we miss you. Sorry that Metal Sonic took you for a whole month of the podcast, but I'm glad you're coming back next time to join us for the... Well, Luke, why don't you tell us what we're going to be handling next time?
Hey guys, you love Sonic crossovers, right? Everybody does.
Maybe, sure.
You also love Sonic comics for the most part, right?
I mean, who doesn't?
I can't deny that.
What if I told you there was Sonic crossover comics with, let me check my notes here, Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Then there's like three of these?
Can't be worse than Sonic Live, right?
They're one of them.
Well, at least one of them isn't written by Ken Penders, right, Luke?
Yeah, one of them is.
Oh, okay, well, I'm sure it was a fun time had by all. We've already recorded that one.
That's how we know Jake is going to be back for that one. But it was a fun time. I sure hope that someone in our listening audience has actually heard of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, because that feels like of a different time.
Let's be real. This episode is just an excuse for us to gush about how much we love Salem the cat.
That's true.
That's a good cat.
He's the glue that holds
I've
it
never
together.
heard of that Sonic OC.
I mean, he has been written by Ian Flynn at one point, so it counts.
Hey.
Yeah. But until then, thank you for joining us once again. I've been Falero.
I'm Cyberlink.
I'm Game Buddy.
I'm GreenBonesDommy.
I'm JellyFilledZombies, also known as Shay.
Talk about low-budget flights, no food or movies, I'm out of here.
It's always great when two people on Discord try to say things at the same time, because it's always perfectly in
In
sync.
retrospect, you can just sync it in post, yeah.
But it does create more work for our editor, the spookiest thing of all.
Labor.
Say the outro, for Christ's sake.
This has been The Hill is Always Greener, and we'll see you on the other side.
Ooh, in the skeleton dome.
We'll see you in the skeleton dome.
Meet me in the skeleton dome for ass whooping.
Skeleton dome.
I didn't say you could come there. You guys don't have your bone pass.
I'm going to come in the skeleton dome.
I already been.
Okay.
That's disgusting.